Hey K-drama lovers! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive headfirst into the glitz, drama, and heart-melting moments of the Hallyu world. Today we're tackling a story that's got fans in an absolute frenzy. Song Hye Kyo reportedly sharing an emotional message about her journey with Lee Min-ho, and let me tell you, it's breaking hearts left and right. Is this a real glimpse into a hidden connection between these two K-drama legends? Or just another fan-fueled fantasy that's got us all swooning? We're going to unpack everything. Their careers, their rumored bond, and why this story has the internet buzzing. Plus, we've got some fun interactive challenges to get you involved, so grab your snacks, smash that like button, and subscribe if you're new here. Let's dive into this 5,000-word deep dive and find out what's got fans so emotional. First, let's talk about our stars, because Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho are the definition of K-drama royalty. Song Hye Kyo, born November 22, 1981, in Daejeon, South Korea, is a name that resonates with fans worldwide. She started as a model in the early 1990s, winning the Sunkyung Smart Model Contest at just 14, before transitioning to acting. Her breakout role came in 2000 with Autumn in My Heart, a tearjerker that helped launch the Hallyu wave. From there, she starred in iconic dramas like Full House with Rain, Descendants of the Sun with Song Joong-ki, and The Revenge Fueled the Glory, where she played the fierce Moon Dong-eun. Her performance in The Glory earned her a Daesang, South Korea's highest acting award, and cemented her as a versatile queen of the screen. She's now gearing up for Slowly and Intensely, a Netflix series with Gong Yoo set in the gritty 1960s and 1980s Korean entertainment world, which has fans buzzing after leaked behind-the-scenes photos sparked concern about her thinner appearance. Beyond her acting, Song Hye Kyo's philanthropy, like funding Korean guidebooks for museums abroad, shows her heart, though her personal life, especially her 2017 marriage to Song Joong-ki and their 2019 divorce, keeps her in the headlines. Then there's Lee Min-ho, born June 22, 1987, in Seoul, the ultimate heartthrob who redefined K-drama stardom. His role as Gu Junpyo in 2009's Boys Over Flowers was a global phenomenon, making him a Hallyu pioneer. He followed it with hits like City Hunter, The Heirs with Park Shin-hye, The Legend of the Blue Sea with John Ji-hyun, and the critically acclaimed Pachinko on Apple TV+. His latest project, Omniscient Reader, The Prophecy, hitting theaters July 26, 2025, marks his big screen return after a decade, and he's opened up about the pressure of fame, saying, "I could fall at any moment, but he's driven by passion, not fear." Recently, he shared an emotional tribute to his dog Choco, who passed away after 16 years, breaking fans' hearts with his heartfelt Instagram post on July 12, 2025. His charm, from his chiseled jawline to his genuine fan interactions, like at his Minhoverse event in the Philippines, makes him a fan favorite. Now, let's get to the rumor that's got everyone emotional. Song Hye Kyo supposedly sharing a heartfelt message about her journey with Lee Min-ho. Picture this, Song Hye Kyo, known for her poised elegance, posting or saying something deeply personal about her connection with Lee Min-ho, maybe reflecting on shared moments, mutual respect, or even a hint of romance. Fans are imagining a tear-jerking letter, a social media post, or an interview clip where she opens up, sending the fandom into a meltdown with captions like, "My heart can't take this," or "They're soulmates." The internet is abuzz with fan edits, TikToks, and X posts hyping this moment. But here's the cold, hard truth. There's no evidence of such a message. I scoured recent news, social media, and fan forums, including sources like Koreaboo, KBI Zoom, and Pink Villa, and found no trace of Song Hye Kyo sharing an emotional message about Lee Min-ho. The closest we get is fan speculation about their enigmatic connection, fueled by their 2022 Fendi fashion show appearance together in New York, where they were dubbed the Hallyu King and Queen. Without a verified post, interview, or statement, this rumor seems to be pure fan fiction. So why is this story breaking fans' hearts? Let's dive into the why. Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho have never worked together, which makes the idea of them sharing a journey so tantalizing. Their only notable public interaction was at that 2022 Fendi event, where their side-by-side glamour sparked dating rumors. Lee Min-ho has called Song Hye Kyo his ideal type multiple times, starting in 2009 for Vogue Girl and again in 2011, praising her Full House character and mature aura. He's admitted he'd be nervous to work with her but would love the chance to learn from her talent. This admiration, combined with their status as Hallyu icons, has fans dreaming of a collaboration, or something more. Articles like those on artwalk.downtownyonge.com and girasolhomes.com hype their rumored romance and on-screen chemistry. But there's a catch. They've never shared the screen. A false claim on Emissary.io suggested they starred together in The Inheritance, but Song Hye Kyo wasn't in that drama, likely a mix-up with The Heirs. This misinformation shows how fans' passion can blur lines, creating stories like this emotional message. Let's make this interactive. In the comments, tell us, if Song Hye Kyo really wrote an emotional message to Lee Min-ho, what would it say? Would it be a heartfelt thank you for his support, a reflection on their shared Hallyu journey, or maybe a subtle hint at deeper feelings? Write a line or two as if you're Song Hye Kyo, and we'll pin our favorite response. Bonus points for capturing her elegant vibe. Why does this rumor hit so hard? It's all about the K-drama fantasy. Song Hye Kyo's emotional depth in roles like The Glory or Descendants of the Sun makes fans imagine her pouring her heart out in real life. Lee Min-ho's recent vulnerability, like his tearful tribute to Choco, shows a sensitive side that pairs perfectly with this narrative. The idea of a journey together taps into K-drama tropes. Think shared struggles, quiet support, or a slow burn romance. Fans have been shipping them for years, especially after Lee Min-ho's ideal type comments and their Fendi show moment. A GulfNews.com article listed them among dream K-drama pairings, alongside Hyun Bin and Song Hye Kyo or Lee Min-ho and Park Min-young, noting their chemistry with past co-stars. Social media amplifies this, with X posts and TikToks creating fan edits of them together, often set to ballads like Stay With Me from Goblin. Let's talk about their personal lives to see if this rumor holds up. Song Hye Kyo's romantic history is well documented. She married Song Joong-ki in 2017 after Descendants of the Sun, but they divorced in 2019, breaking fans' hearts. She dated Hyun Bin from 2009 to 2011 after Worlds Within, and there were unconfirmed rumors with Park Bo-gum and Lee Byung-hun. As of 2025, she's reportedly single, focusing on Slowly and Intensely, with no mention of a journey with Lee Min-ho. Lee Min-ho is equally private. He dated Park Min-young's Suzy 2015 to 2017, and was linked to Kim Go-eun, but his agency has denied recent rumors, including a bizarre 2025 Instagram claim by Park Bo-em. A KBI Zoom article listed him among K-drama stars whose real-life romances, like Song Hye Kyo and Song Joong-ki, didn't last. With both stars single, fans are free to imagine a connection, but there's no evidence of a shared journey or emotional message. Here's another interactive challenge. If Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho were in a K-drama where she shared this emotional message, what would the plot be? A tearjerker about long-lost friends reuniting? A workplace romance in the entertainment world? Or a comedy where they're forced to fake a relationship? Drop your dream storyline in the comments, and let's see who can pitch the next K-drama hit. The rumor's emotional pull comes from the fandom's creativity. K-drama fans are experts at crafting narratives, from fanfiction on Wattpad to TikTok montages. A Pink Villa article noted how Lee Min-ho's praise for Song Hye Kyo's Full House role sparked dating rumors, especially after her divorce and his 2017 split with Suzy. Fans even created Lovestagram theories, claiming matching Instagram posts like similar backgrounds or outfits, but these were debunked as coincidence. A 2024 viral video claiming they'd marry by year-end was called Completely Unfounded by insiders, showing how rumors spiral. The emotional message story likely grew from similar speculation, amplified by fans' desire to see their chemistry in real life. Their 2022 Fendi show appearance, where they looked like a power couple, didn't help. Koreaboo called it a visual explosion, and fans ran with it. Let's address a key issue: the claim of an emotional message. Song Hye Kyo's recent social media activity includes a July 14, 2025, post thanking former Doosan Group chairman Park Young-man for his supportive book, Life Blooms As Now Stacks, with a handwritten note. This shows her tendency for heartfelt posts, but there's no mention of Lee Min-ho. Similarly, Lee Min-ho's emotional posts center on Choco, not Song Hye Kyo. The rumor may have been inspired by their emotional public personas, her gratitude to supporters, his vulnerability about his pet, but there's no direct link. Fans might also be projecting after seeing other stars' emotional moments, like Lee Min-young's tearful vlog about a family trip or President Lee Jae-myung crying over When Life Gives You Tangerines. Time for more fun. In the comments, imagine your Lee Min-ho responding to Song Hye Kyo's emotional message. What would he say? A sweet, supportive reply? Playful, flirty one? Or something deeply emotional to match her vibe? Write a line or two and we'll shout out the best responses in our next video. The cultural context matters here. In South Korea, celebrity rumors are a cultural phenomenon, but they come with intense scrutiny. Song Hye Kyo faced backlash in 2014 for tax evasion allegations. She apologized, and was unfairly blamed by some netizens for Lee Min-ho's breakup with Suzy due to his ideal type comments. Lee Min-ho, meanwhile, has been criticized for accepting lavish fan gifts, with some urging him to promote donations instead. This pressure makes stars cautious, and their agencies would likely address a story as personal as an emotional message. The lack of statements from Song Hye Kyo's or Lee Min-ho's teams suggests this is fan-driven, not factual. Another interactive moment. If this emotional message was part of a K-drama scene, what song would play in the background? A soulful ballad like My Destiny, from My Love from the Star? A classic like Because I'm Stupid from Boys Over Flowers? Or something new and heartfelt? Comment your soundtrack pick, and let's create the perfect cinematic moment. Why is this rumor so compelling? It's the perfect K-drama fantasy. Song Hye Kyo's roles often involve deep emotional confessions, like her raw vulnerability in The Glory. Lee Min-ho's characters, from Kim Tan in The Heirs to Hyo Jun-jae in The Legend of the Blue Sea, are protective and charismatic, making fans imagine him as the recipient of such a message. The journey idea fits their shared Hallyu legacy. Both have carried Korean entertainment globally, with Song Hye Kyo as part of the Troika, with Kim Tae-hee and Jeon Ji-hyun, and Lee Min-ho as a boys over flowers trailblazer. Fans want them to share a personal journey because their professional ones are so iconic. Let's debunk a misconception. Some sources like Emissary.io claim Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho collaborated in The Inheritance, but this is false. Song Hye Kyo wasn't in The Heirs, often confused with The Inheritance, which starred Lee Min-ho and Park Shin-hye. This mix-up shows how rumors can distort facts, blending their real-life appeal with fictional narratives. Their actual interactions are limited to events like the Fendi show, where they were professional, not romantic. Lee Min-ho's admiration for Song Hye Kyo is clear, but it's one-sided praise, not a confirmed bond. One more interactive challenge. If Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho were a real couple, what would their couple nickname be? Min Kyo, Hallyu Royals. And what kind of public moment would they share? An emotional speech at an awards show or a cute Instagram post? Drop your ideas below and we'll pick the best for a shout-out. To wrap this up, the story of Song Hye Kyo's emotional message about her journey with Lee Min-ho is a beautiful fan fantasy, but it's not real. No posts, interviews, or statements confirm it, and their connection remains professional at best. The rumor thrives because of their star power, Lee Min-ho's gentlemanly image, and Song Hye Kyo's emotional depth, amplified by fans' creativity on social media. Their 2022 Fendi moment and his ideal type comments keep the spark alive, but without evidence, it's all wishful thinking. Still, we can dream of them in a drama together, bringing that chemistry to life. Final interactive bit. Do you believe Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho could share a real-life moment like this, or is it just the fandom's ultimate dream? And what's the most emotional K-drama scene you've seen that rivals this imagined message? Comment below, and let's keep the Hallyu love going.